Every year, thousands of engines fail early for one reason drivers never suspect. Not bad driving, not cheap parts, not even neglect. It's outdated maintenance advice people still trust blindly. The 5,000-mile oil change. Here's the scary part. Modern engines don't fail because oil gets old too fast. They fail because owners change the wrong oil, use cheap filters, ignore driving conditions, or trust maintenance schedules written for engines built 20 years ago. And mechanics see the damage constantly. Timing chain wear, sludge buildup, oil starvation, turbo failure, engines burning oil before 100,000 miles. Meanwhile, dealerships and quick lube chains keep repeating the same number over and over. 5,000 miles. Like every engine on the road works the same way. It doesn't. Tonight, I'm breaking down the biggest oil change myth destroying modern engines. The truth about synthetic oil, why some drivers are actually changing oil too often, and the hidden maintenance mistakes quietly costing people thousands in repairs. Because here's what they don't tell you. You can damage an engine by underchanging oil. But you can also destroy one by misunderstanding how modern oil systems actually work. Number 9. Every car needs oil changed every 5,000 miles. This is where the misinformation starts. Drivers hear one universal number and assume it applies to every engine. Doesn't matter if it's a turbocharged direct injection engine or a naturally aspirated commuter car from 2004. People still cling to the same maintenance rule, like it's law. But modern engines don't operate the same way older engines did. Modern synthetic oils are dramatically more stable under heat. Better detergent packages, better oxidation resistance, better sludge control, better viscosity retention. That matters a lot. I've seen engines running premium synthetic oil still testing perfectly healthy at 7,500 miles, sometimes even 10,000 under ideal driving conditions. But here's the kicker. I've also seen engines ruined at 4,000 miles because the owner ignored severe driving conditions. That's what most people never understand. Mileage alone means almost nothing. A customer brought in a 2021 Toyota RAV4 with only 58,000 miles. Timing chain noise, heavy sludge formation, oil consumption already beginning. The owner insisted he changed oil religiously every 5,000 miles. Sounds responsible, right? Not exactly. The vehicle made short, cold trips constantly. 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there. Stop and go traffic every day. The oil never fully reached stable operating temperature long enough to evaporate moisture and fuel dilution. This engine was contaminating oil faster than normal. And the pattern is always the same. Short trip drivers trust mileage instead of actual operating conditions. That's where engines start failing early. Here's what they don't tell you. 5,000 miles of highway driving and 5,000 miles of short, cold city driving are completely different worlds inside an engine. One creates relatively low stress. The other slowly cooks the oil from the inside. And the next myth gets even more expensive. Number 8. Changing oil early always protects the engine. This one sounds logical. More oil changes should mean more protection, right? Not necessarily, because modern engines are designed around precise additive chemistry. Fresh oil contains detergents, anti-wear additives, friction modifiers, and seal conditioners that actually need time to stabilize during operation. Constantly dumping perfectly good oil early can create its own problems, especially when cheap oil and low-quality filters are involved. I've seen this in the shop repeatedly with performance vehicles. One Mustang GT owner changed conventional oil every 3,000 miles because he believed more maintenance is always better. But he kept using low-grade bulk oil from discount shops. At 82,000 miles, the engine developed severe varnish buildup and camshaft wear. Why? Because the oil quality mattered more than obsessive change frequency. Cheap oil is never cheap. And here's the scary part. Quick lube chains love early oil changes because fear sells. Drivers hear phrases like "dirty oil destroys engines" and panic into unnecessary service intervals. Meanwhile, nobody explains oil analysis, driving conditions, or additive breakdown realistically. That's where it gets expensive. I've pulled apart engines maintained obsessively with cheap oil that looked far worse than engines using premium synthetic oil at longer intervals. Because oil chemistry matters more than old maintenance myths. Here's the kicker. Some modern synthetic oils are specifically engineered for extended intervals up to 10,000 miles or more under proper conditions. But drivers ignore the oil itself and focus only on mileage numbers they learned decades ago. That misunderstanding cost people thousands. And the next myth quietly destroys turbocharged engines every day. Number 7. Synthetic oil is just a marketing gimmick. No, this one is dangerous, especially now. Modern turbocharged engines run hotter than most drivers realize. Smaller displacement, higher compression, tighter tolerances, more heat concentrated into smaller oil passages. Conventional oil breaks down faster under those conditions. That's physics. I've seen turbo bearings cooked from cheap conventional oil that couldn't tolerate sustained heat exposure. One 2019 Ford Escape EcoBoost came into the shop with severe turbo whining around 76,000 miles. The owner always used bargain conventional oil because he thought synthetic was dealer upselling. Wrong. The turbo oil feed passages showed heavy carbon deposits and varnish buildup. Oil flow was restricted. The turbo eventually overheated internally. Replacement cost? Almost $3,800. And here's what they don't tell you. Synthetic oil isn't just about longer intervals. It's about thermal stability, deposit resistance, cold start protection, reduced sludge formation. That matters enormously in modern engines, especially direct injection turbo engines. Here's the scary part. Turbochargers can spin over 200,000 revolutions per minute while exposed to extreme heat. Poor oil protection under those conditions destroys bearings fast. And once turbo debris contaminates the oil system, things get ugly quickly. That's where engines start eating themselves internally. But the next myth shocked even experienced mechanics. Number 6. If the oil looks clean, it's still good. This one fools people constantly. Oil color tells you almost nothing by itself. In fact, detergent oil turning dark can actually be a good sign because it means contaminants are staying suspended instead of sticking inside the engine. But drivers see dark oil and panic. Or worse, they see relatively clean-looking oil and assume everything is fine, while the oil has already lost viscosity protection internally. I've seen engines suffer bearing wear because owners trusted appearance instead of actual oil condition. One Honda Accord came in with lower end knocking around 140,000 miles. The owner said the oil always looked clean. But when we checked maintenance history, the oil intervals were inconsistent and extended far beyond safe limits for the driving conditions. Fuel dilution had quietly thinned the oil over time. The bearings paid the price. Repair estimate? Over $5,000. And this gets worse. Modern direct injection engines often contaminate oil with fuel much faster than older engines, especially during short trip driving or cold weather operation. The oil may still look normal, but chemically protection is collapsing. That's where long-term damage begins. Here's the kicker. Oil analysis laboratories regularly find dangerous contamination levels in oil that visually appears fine. Drivers trust their eyes instead of chemistry, and engines fail because of it. The next myth makes this look mild. Number 5. Oil filters don't matter. Cheap filters often use weak filter media, poor bypass valve calibration, and low-quality anti-drainback valves. That creates delayed oil pressure during cold starts and allows contaminants to circulate longer. And cold starts are where most engine wear happens. I've cut open bargain oil filters that were literally collapsing internally before the oil interval ended. Metal debris bypassing filtration, filter media tearing apart, poor oil retention overnight. That's catastrophic long-term. One Chevy Silverado came into the shop with lifter noise and unstable oil pressure around 97,000 miles. The owner changed oil consistently but always used the cheapest filter available. We found internal filter restriction issues contributing to poor oil flow characteristics during cold starts. The camshaft wear was obvious. Repair bill? About $4,200. Here's what they don't tell you. A good oil filter protects the engine every second the engine runs. A bad one slowly grinds the engine down from the inside. And most drivers never think about it. They obsess over oil brands while installing bargain filters barely capable of proper filtration. That's where engines run tired instead of clean. Now, if you've made it this far, I want to ask you something. How often are you changing your oil right now? And are you using synthetic or conventional? Drop it in the comments, because the next myths get much worse, including the maintenance mistakes silently destroying timing chains, turbo systems, and modern direct injection engines long before 100,000 miles. Number 4. The oil life monitor always knows best. Modern oil life monitoring systems are useful tools, but they are not magical. Most systems calculate oil life using algorithms based on temperature, RPM, engine load, startup frequency, and driving patterns. They estimate. They do not chemically test the oil. That distinction matters a lot. I've seen drivers push oil far beyond safe limits because the dashboard still showed 20% oil life remaining. Meanwhile, the engine was already suffering from fuel dilution and sludge buildup internally, especially on turbocharged direct injection engines. One GMC Terrain came into the shop with severe timing chain stretch around 88,000 miles. The owner followed the oil life monitor religiously, sometimes stretching intervals close to 11,000 miles. Sounds responsible, but the vehicle spent its entire life in heavy traffic with constant cold starts and short trips. The oil degraded much faster than the monitor predicted. Timing chain wear became severe enough to trigger camshaft correlation codes. Repair bill? Almost $3,500. And here's the scary part. Modern timing chains rely heavily on clean, stable oil pressure. Once sludge and viscosity breakdowns start interfering with lubrication, chain wear accelerates rapidly. That's where engines start sounding a little noisy before catastrophic failure arrives. Here's the kicker. Oil life systems are calibrated for average conditions. Most drivers operate under severe conditions without realizing it. Short trips, towing, extreme temperatures, heavy traffic, aggressive acceleration. All of that changes oil behavior dramatically. And the next myth destroys engines quietly for years. Number 3. You can mix any oil together. Technically, many oils are compatible enough to avoid immediate disaster, but that does not mean mixing oils randomly is smart. Different oils use different additive packages, detergents, viscosity stabilizers, and friction modifiers. Mixing incompatible formulations repeatedly can reduce performance and protection, especially when cheap oil enters the equation. I've seen engines develop sludge and varnish problems after years of inconsistent top-offs using whatever oil happened to be available. One Audi A4 came in with severe camshaft varnish around 105,000 miles. The owner constantly mixed conventional synthetic blend and full synthetic oils between services because oil is oil. Wrong. The engine internals told the real story. Deposits everywhere, restricted oil passages, poor upper-end lubrication. Repair costs climbed past $4,800 once timing components and oil system cleaning were included. Here's what they don't tell you. Modern engines are engineered around specific oil standards, not just viscosity numbers. Actual chemical performance certifications matter now more than ever, especially European and turbocharged engines. That's why using the wrong oil slowly creates problems drivers never connect back to maintenance. Until it's too late. And the next myth destroys more engines than almost anything else. Number 2. Low oil pressure warning means you still have time. This is one of the most misunderstood warnings in modern vehicles. Drivers see the oil light flicker briefly and keep driving for days. Some wait weeks before checking oil levels. That's gambling with the entire engine. I've seen rod bearings destroyed because drivers ignored low-pressure warnings thinking the car would make it a little longer. One Dodge Journey came into the shop making horrible knocking noises after the owner ignored intermittent oil pressure warnings for nearly a month. Oil level was critically low. The bearings were destroyed. Metal contamination spread through the engine. Replacement cost? Over $7,000. And here's the scary part. Modern engines operate with tighter tolerances than older designs. Oil starvation damage happens faster now, much faster, especially at highway speeds. Here's the kicker. Some engines consume oil quietly enough that owners never notice levels dropping between changes. That's why checking oil manually still matters even in modern vehicles. Most drivers stopped checking years ago, and engines are paying the price. Now we reach the final myth, the one causing catastrophic failures in some of the most expensive modern engines on the road today. And this one shocked even experienced mechanics. Number 1. Manufacturer oil intervals are always safe. This is the myth destroying engines faster than almost anything else today, because manufacturers don't build maintenance schedules only for engine longevity anymore. They also build them around ownership cost perception, warranty periods, emissions compliance, and marketing. That's the part most drivers never hear. A vehicle advertised with 10,000-mile oil changes sounds cheaper to maintain, easier to own, more advanced. That's why experienced mechanics often recommend shorter intervals than manufacturers for real-world driving. Not because oil technology is bad, because real-world driving is brutal. And this gets worse. Some modern low-tension piston ring designs rely heavily on ultra-clean oil to prevent deposits and sticking. Once sludge and carbon begin forming, oil consumption starts climbing rapidly. Then owners start adding oil constantly between changes. Then catalytic converters fail from oil burning. Then engines die. All because drivers trusted a maintenance interval designed more for marketing than long-term durability. That's where it gets expensive. So what actually protects an engine long-term? Here's what mechanics who rebuild engines every day usually recommend. First, use high-quality, full synthetic oil, not bargain bulk oil. Real synthetic oil with strong detergent packages and proper manufacturer certifications, especially in turbocharged engines. Synthetic oil handles heat better, resists sludge better, protects cold starts better, and maintains viscosity stability longer under stress. That matters enormously in modern engines. Second, use a high-quality oil filter. This gets ignored constantly. A good filter protects bearings, camshafts, turbochargers, and timing systems every second the engine runs. Cheap filters often collapse internally, bypass contaminants early, or lose oil retention overnight. That's hidden engine wear happening every morning during startup. Third, adjust intervals based on actual driving conditions, not generic numbers. Highway commuters using premium synthetic oil may safely run longer intervals. Short-trip city drivers often need much shorter intervals regardless of mileage, because moisture and fuel contamination destroy oil chemically long before mileage alone suggests danger. That's why one-size-fits-all maintenance advice fails. Fourth, check oil manually, regularly. Most drivers stopped doing this years ago because modern vehicles feel maintenance-free. They aren't. Some engines consume oil quietly, others dilute oil with fuel. Some leak slowly without obvious symptoms. 5 minutes checking oil monthly can save thousands later. And finally, stop believing maintenance myths from 20 years ago. Modern engines are different. Smaller tolerances, higher temperatures, turbocharging, direct injection, longer service intervals. Everything operates under greater stress now. Old advice doesn't always apply anymore.